Good morning, freshmen. Today we're going to do a little exercise on something called learning styles, and I guess that does mean you're going to have to use your Chromebooks today. So if you have them with you, you may as well, while I'm talking, start getting them out, at least logging yourself into your Chromebook so you're ready for that when the time comes. So anyway, to get started, we're going to do something called the Learning Styles Inventory, and we're going to do it on the Career Locker webpage. So when we get to that point, like I said, it'll probably take us about 5 minutes to go through that. Before I do that, I just want to test out something. So if you could, try not using any pen or paper or anything like that. I'm going to throw out 10 names to you, and you're going to see how many you can remember. So as we do that right now, I'm going to throw out the names. And again, just try to remember as many as you can and try to kick them back in order in your head out loud. Doesn't matter in just a second. So here are the names. Bob, Bill, Carl, Judy, Betty, Jessica, Peter, Mary, Dylan, and Austin. Okay, so just if you can, just try to yourself or out loud, doesn't matter. Kick those names back as many as you can. Okay, if you're like most people, you probably did not nail all 10, especially not all 10 in order. So I'm going to give you one more chance. I'm going to give them to you again. Okay, names are Bob, Bill, Carl, Judy, Betty, Jessica, Peter, Mary, Dylan, and Austin. Okay, now try again. Okay. Now, it's possible a couple of you could have nailed that one. Odds are very, very good that you still did not get all 10 in order. Odds are very, very good. Some of you were somewhere around 6, 7, maybe 5, maybe 8. 10 would have been pretty impressive. So I guess I'm going to ask a question next. When did you learn the ABCs? Probably around age 4 or 5, something like that, right? You learn the ABCs. And what the ABCs have is 26 letters in order. So how come when you were 4 or maybe 5, you could remember 26 things in order and now you can't remember 10? Now theoretically, I don't think it's because you got dumber in that time. I don't want to go out on a limb. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't think it's because you got less smart than you were at your 4-year-old self. I think you're probably a little smarter now. But at 4 or 5, I'm sure all of you could kick out the ABCs in order. So what's the difference there? The difference really is that there was a style in which you learned the ABC. You learned it through music. You learned it through rhythm. There was a little bit of trick to sing song stuck in your head. There was a learning style that helped you remember things more. And that's what learning styles is about. Today you're going to do a little learning style inventory and try to get a little bit better handle on your own learning style. That helps you when you go forward and study for things. Sometimes you can do things your own way. Your way might not work. Your way might work better for you than it does for the person next to you. Some people are visual learners. Some people need to say it. Some people can learn by reading. So we're going to do a little quick learning styles inventory on a place called Career Locker. So with that, if you could log into Career Locker, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to Career Locker. You've been there last month. You were there. You were there a number of times in 8th grade if you're in the public school. It's careerlocker.wisc.edu. I also have that posted in Classroom if you'd like to copy it from there if somehow you can't get in there. But it's not careerlocker.com. It's careerlocker.wisc.edu. So if you can get yourself there to log in, if you can do that. And then from there, when you get to Career Locker, you're going to log in. Your login should be your first name for username and your last name for the password. That's how you're instructed to do it, at least the first time. So unless you went rogue and did your own thing, it should be really easy to remember first name and last name. And if you don't have that, there's a little create an account button down here, and you can create an account with the school code BHS-C510. Your teachers can repeat that to you if you need it. BHS-C510 can create an account. So we're going to log in, and what we're going to do today, and I have to get to the high school site. You're already there. When you get to your site, you're going to see something called Learning Styles under Assessments. You're going to click that and do the inventory. The inventory is not very long. It probably takes maybe 4.5 minutes, and there'll be some results that you can discuss, you can look over, see if you think they're right. Might give you some tips on ways that you can do things impressive like you did when you were 4 years old and remember the ABCs. So that's it for today. That's the instruction. Go ahead and take care of that Learning Styles inventory. Thank you.